clock.
You know, I think Georgia Tech's going to win, but I think Notre Dame. So
inside Capital One Arena, it's the tip-off game between number 12 and number 13 seeds. Georgia Tech at 14 and 17. And they may have only won 7 in conference play, but they can be very, very dangerous as we are underway. Notre Dame wins the opening tip. Bert Smith, Ramey Steins, and Jamel Spearman are our officials today.
Anytime it goes inside, they're looking back outside to Shrewsberry and to Burton, and Burton is really good off the dribble.
Burton with a shot clock winding down to 5, going cross court. Davis has to attack in the lane, tiptoeing through, and a nice move to get it started. Although they do scuffle to shoot at just 42%, 33 beyond the three-point line. Ndongo going down the lane, and he will lay it in. The 6'9" freshman.
And you're going to see a lot of that today. Jalen Pickett, one of the most versatile players in the country.
Davis very active in these opening seconds. Shrewsberry, tough angle shot, and somehow got it to go.
At Georgia Tech, he made 5 of 9 from 3. What a move!
Look at the scoop by Wasey Reeves on the other end. Going to the opposite side of the iron for 2.
Julius Erving against the Lakers in 1980, but pretty darn close.
Not bad.
What a night.
Irish, as Jay mentioned, knocking off Georgia Tech in both meetings. They were both very close. The Yellow Jackets played a ton of close games. Davis is off to a great start. He nails a triple.
Tafara Kapari, he is the only player in this tournament that has significant cricket experience.
That's a deep dive. Here's Burton. Got it from three-point land. Pass.
Now you have to have a hand low here. Well, this is Burton knocking down the...
Burton off the fake.
Georgia Tech switching a lot of these actions. Good fake.
And swishes it in. He's got some game.
He's really improved that pull-up game. He can really get to the rim. And this is a big-time pull-up. Little step back, the shot fake, let the defender fly by, and that's not an easy... Georgia Tech did a good job. Their first shot defense was good, but they give up an offensive board.
Burton, pretty shot. Slamming on the brakes. He's lightning quick.
He's got a ton of game. And they were both different. I mean, the first game, Georgia Tech's turnovers were the problem. In the second game, their inability to grab a defensive rebound. There's Shrewsberry, and he's really good at Shrewsberry. And just watch his movement off the ball. He goes from slow to fast, comes around that staggered screen, and sets his feet.
And Coach's son was the star in the victory over Georgia Tech at Notre Dame. He had 25 on the drive, and that's going to roll in on a smooth move by Kelly, who gets on the board.
Miles Kelly can really score. Does a great job of avoiding the defense, and the screener Booth was the one who was wide open, the initial screener. Good pass.
Ndongo will give it up. And that one, nothing but net. Feathery touch by Naithan George. Not a big score. Gets about 9 a game. Shrewsberry will give it up. Matt Zona also in now, the 6'9" senior. Another guy's been around forever. Swung here for Davis. Shot clock inside. Now, boy, did they move it beautifully. And Zona knocks it down.
Zoom action, a screen into a handoff. Good pass.
Zona downstairs trying to wriggle free. Nicely done.
How about the patience of Matt Zona?
George looking to get inside. Can't do it. Into the paint. Claude will finish that one. Here's Burton. Shot clock to 9. He's going to take a long one and swish it in. A three-pointer.
Well, he just stopped on a dime there.
Markus Burton, 10 points to lead all scorers. He is playing like the ACC Rookie of the Year. George, little bump there, no whistle. He'll find the window for 2.
Burton was coming off ready to shoot that thing.
Airmailed by Davis, and after a hot start, he's certainly cooled off. Apari jumping into the lane will kick it out. George is the open shooter and knocks in a three-pointer.
Good recovery by Notre Dame defensively.
Stolen away by Roper. Burton fires. Got it! He's had a terrific first half.
He's on fire.
Sturman, that one almost went beyond midcourt, but he saved it. Shot clock at 7. Reeves, who has made the shot of this first game so far. George has to heave it up there. He hits the 3 with the shot clock winding down. Roper, shot clock a factor, down to 4. He's going to have to fire. And hits the 3.
Well, it's almost like the shot clock going down is freeing.
A little more urgency. Ndongo slice it in, will drop in the bucket.
Well, that's a tough one for Braeden Shrewsberry to have to try to stop, but Ndongo's really good in that little middle pick and roll.
Burton high up on the wing. Shrewsberry, mid-range, gets it to go.
That was really pretty.
Yellow Jackets trying to creep a little bit closer. George has kind of put the team on his back, but Ndongo getting inside will lay in two.
That's amazing. That was the first shot I think that Notre Dame's taken that was questionable.
Tough catch there by Jai, and two on the other end, Notre Dame, and that brings on a timeout. Kelly's been very quiet so far for the Yellow Jackets. They need him badly. Sturdivant on the spin for two.
Well, Kyle Sturdivant can make things happen.
Burton. Approaching 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. He'll fire another one and add to it. Give him 15 here in the first half. Burton, 6 for 9 shooting.
He just has every counter.
Ndongo rolled a lot on that iron, but he got it to go. 41-29. By Shrewsberry. And hits a two. He is a tough shot maker. Ready?
Braeden Shrewsberry's got 73 made threes on the.
Shrewsberry slamming on the brakes. Crowd wanted to travel. Condensed on the baseline with the rebound, and two for him.
Right, the offensive glass. They talk about the fact that when they go to practice every day, you'd never know, that they'd lost 7 games in a row at one point. And Naithan George starts the second half just as hot as the first.
If you're just tuning in, this is the third meeting of the season between the two. Notre Dame won the first couple, but very close games. One of them went overtime. Here's Burton with his first touch of the second half. Shrewsberry, yes sir, a three-pointer.
What a backcourt that Notre Dame is establishing with these two.
Oh, look at the pass. Yeah, Davis got it to go. Burton kind of stumbled through the lane, but then a beautiful give. Sturdivant gets the pass away. Coleman inside, and the big fella will finish that. Ndongo with the basket.
Boy, good drive by Coleman and a nice little pass. Anytime there's a baseline drive as a big guy, you want to get to the front of the rim.
By Ndongo with 14. Shrewsberry with a quick release and a three. It's barely in his hands, Jay.
Watch Shrewsberry again coming off the screen by Jai, just ready to shoot it and still kind of fading a little bit. That was not your standard, come off a screen, go straight up and down.
And the answer by Reeves, who has the basket of the game on a beautiful balletic reverse in the first half. Notre Dame looking to extend their lead now on top 57-44. Reaching in, Coleman pried it free to give off for Claude for the stuff.
A really nice pass by Coleman.
Zona rolling to the free throw line. Trying to back down right into a double. Can he get free? He does. Booth with the shot and hits the triple.
That's a couple of times in this game that Matt Zona's shown really good poise when he's been facing a cluster of Georgia Tech defenders inside.
Sturdivant leans in, little iron, and it drops in. Nice touch. Burton, another double on him, gets free. Do a good job swinging it here. Booth with a slam as he went up into the rafters to jam this one down.
This is how you handle a double team. Just dribble out of it and reverse the ball. And when Booth catches it, that shot fake made the Kerry Booth.
Miles Kelly, third foul. Zona swish it in from three-point distance. He's in attack mode, and the kick. Sturdivant, yes, boy, they needed that one.
They did.
The first half was very fluid. That has not been the case in the second half, but Notre Dame continues to shoot the ball extremely well. Dump down for Ndongo, and he will drop in two.
Yeah, I think his decision-making has really improved over the course of the season. How are you going to stay with that? Are you kidding?
Oh, my.
I mean, he just took him right, then crossed over left and back. And as long as Gapari is, he's not staying with that.
Ndongo finding Kelly for a long one. He swishes in a three-pointer. Ndongo with a kick out. Sturtevant's long one. In and out. Another big rebound and the finish. Kapari downstairs. And he can be a load at 6'9". Sturtevant trying to attack. Shot clock down to 9. Long jumper by George. And a foul too.
Clear, and Miles Kelly takes it away, but a great cut to the ball by Naithan George.
George has pulled off a 4-point play moments ago. Got the pass to Ndongo for 2. Boy, he had a terrific day. Davis on Coleman across midcourt. 71-69. Huge recovery by the Yellow Jackets here in Washington. Shrewsberry drills that one from three-point land.
But how much different is Georgia Tech's defensive profile in the second half? They're making everything difficult for Notre Dame.
Sure have. Playing with great energy. Shrewsberry, long one. Yes, sir! Another triple. Naithan George, the freshman point guard, picked up the dribble. Shot clock down to 3 with the long one coming. Oh! Sorts of iron by Coleman. Somehow it went down. The Yellow Jackets with a chance to tie, and they were down as many as 17. George got it to go.
Now Burton was guarding Coleman, so Coleman comes over to set a screen just to pick up the switch.
And another one by George going one-on-one to put Georgia Tech in front by a point.
That 5th foul, 2 times in a row. He shot right over him. What a
Kelly
pass.
zips the pass for Sturtevant. Rebound pops up. Ndongo again for 2 more. Continues to have a huge day.
Now Burton back on George.
Coleman hit a big 3 moments ago, and that one around and out. Nice save by Ames on the baseline. Gets it free to Shrewsberry. Burton just a blur and a basket. Can't think that the coming seasons are going to be a lot of fun. Here's George to push one up there, and that won't drop, and there's the final horn. Notre Dame wins it by a final of 84-80.